Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you. Just about set. And our pitcher in this game, Jamison Taya. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
One out, bases empty. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. One down, base is empty. That one down the line. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
On the ground, Norby. And a quick out, number 1. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Edwards under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Seiya Suzuki. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Been a real struggle on the mound early on, Singy.
Yeah, having a hard time finding that rhythm, and it's starting to look like a game where the bullpen could get a lot of work.
And there's a ball. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Well, it looks like he's fighting against himself instead of just...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. New inning getting started. And at the plate for Miami, Griffin Conine.
Griffin Conine.
To the right side, and that one handled. Slings to first, and quickly one away in the second. And now for the Marlins, Agustin Ramirez. That one ripped. Happ ranging back on it. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. Sanchez launched a homer in his most recent game. Just off the inside edge. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Out to short. Sends it to first, and that is the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Right through there for a strike. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Just too many pitches in the heart of the zone. He's not commanding his pitches and working the edges up and down, in and out, and he's getting hit hard.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 away. Ian Happ up to hit. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1. Garrett, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cut. Carson Kelly digs in now.
Kelly.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Graham Pauley. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Connor Norby.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball. And a swing and a miss.
2-1's the count.
That's to third. Birdie fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 1 so far. That misses, and that's ball 1. And that one missing low. That's in there, and a count 2-1.
Run 2.
Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. Marlins set down. Set for the bottom of the third. So up now for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And that one fouled off. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. That one outside. Ball 1.
Ball. 2-0.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. The throw to second is offline. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he reaches safely. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
And that's down and away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Grounds one to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out. So bases loaded with 1 away. John Birdie at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Alcantara at third. Shaw on second. Horner at first. 1 gone. And that one fouled off. Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Misses. Ball 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. On to the fourth at the plate. Kyle Stowers.
Kyle Stowers.
Tayo back to work. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a good start to the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is J.D. Martinez. In the air, right side of the infield. And out number 1 on the grab. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Griffin Conine. Grounded out his first time. High fly ball out towards left field. Happ ranging back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind is kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
And at the plate for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. Hammered, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 aboard, no 2 outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong makes a nice running catch. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Seiya Suzuki. That's in there. That's strike 1. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him. We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Snags it for the second out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Way high. Myers measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. And that one is lifted in the air. Happ sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Toss to Turner. 2 gone.
Now batting.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman,
Norby.
Connor Norby. First time up, he grounded to third. And that misses. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That one missed.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Right through there for a strike.
That's high. That's a ball.
Next offering is down low. Ground ball left side, and it's through for a hit. Off to a good start for the leadoff guy.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next one misses, and the count 1-2. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Turner climbs in on that right side. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. Throws to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, top 6. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Line drive. And there's one away. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to short. A sliding stop at short. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And that's outside.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Fought off foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Liners. tagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout
Now
after hitting the
batting,
line drive
third
that finds a
baseman,
glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Birdie,
No,
the
that's it.
next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. And there's a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. Tayo back to work. And a curve is down and in.
1-0.
Swinging a foul straight back. Ground ball right side. Turner to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now here is Agustin Ramirez. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
First pitch misses. And a foul ball. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1-2 the count.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Brings it in for the third out. And welcome back to the ball. Ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that skips in the dirt.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that's fouled off. Outside
2-2.
low, 2-2. Just misses there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Happ lays off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, speared at first. Stowers steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
The catcher,
and next for the Cubs, Carson Kelly. Right through there for a strike. Late swing fouled off. And that's in the
1,
dirt.
2.
And it's 1-2. This one popped up. Paulie. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Pitching for
New
the
pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Ryan Frazier.
Number 54.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Myers now in the box, comes up empty
0-1.
with a swing there. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one out now. And up next for Miami, Graham Paulie. Both 2 in this one. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a fair ball. One down. Here's the second baseman, Connor Norby. In the air, out towards right center. Alcantara sizing this one up. Nabs it. Throw over to first. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. One hit in the
Now pitching for
bottom 8. Welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
New pitcher now, Ronnie Enriquez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Turner in the box now, takes strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
So there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice
6.
job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Shaw in the box again, takes a strike.
It's 0-1.
Ground ball up the middle, and that hits the bag. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That one the other way, and it goes just foul.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first.
And they tag him out. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and they're there's a new pitcher on the mound. Drew Pomeranz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Edwards, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Porter Hodge up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell.
1-1.
Also getting ready. A little up front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
That's
misses.
low, that's a ball.
And that's ball 2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the
Count
next
is full.
pitch.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down. So digging in, Kyle Stowers. 1 for 3. Not
One
close
ball, no
with that
strikes.
one. And it's 1-0. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. In the air, out towards left center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. 2 down. J.D. Martinez stands in. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That one is absolutely belted. Happ ranging back on it. This one's going to carry, and it's gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Conine in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one ripped, and foul ball. Next pitch is outside. To the right side, Horner. And the inning is over. Marlins add another with the solo shot. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Anthony Bender. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Birdie leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
Anthony Bender.
That's off the inside corner, and now it's even 1-1. That's a little bit low.
Nope, ball. 3-1.
And that is out of play. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. There's a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Next offering upstairs. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1-2. 2-2.
Bases empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And that one in the air center field. Myers under it. Makes the grab for the second out. So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. Outside with a breaking ball.
Outside.
Late on that fastball.
1-1.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.